Trackwrestling here in Las Vegas with Kyle Dake. About half hour after the match, had maybe a little time to reflect on it. What are your thoughts on the way it turned out, and what do you have to do differently to turn it your way next time around?
Yeah, I just got to score more points. That's what it is. 2 points isn't enough. I gotta go wrestle way harder than that. I gotta get to the legs. I gotta attack both sides of the body. I need to move him. I can snap him down, and when I snap, I kind of just stood there. It's not that I was giving him too much respect, because he's earned it, and he does have some really good attacks and good abilities and things like that. But when I just gotta wrestle. There's times where I was just I was kind of waiting. I was waiting my turn instead of going out there, and these are just adjustments that need to be made. And this is an important tournament, right? You get to sit out if you win, but that's not how it works out. I gave my best effort. I'm not upset about how hard I tried. I can't control how the refs ref the match. I can't control how the points are scored, and I just have to go out and be better. There's nothing I can do or say about anyone, because everyone, they did their best too. So I just got to go wrestle.
You've been in shootouts with him, and this was the opposite of.
Yep.
What kind of things are fresh in your mind that going back to work in the practice room? I mean, you talk about making more action, but going back and dissecting this tournament as a whole, how do you feel about the tournament as a whole? And
I feel all right. My first matches were good. I got off the mat quickly. My semifinals match with Derringer, I kind of hung around a little bit. I didn't get to his legs very much either, and that's a problem. I got to get to the legs. I got to move his head. I got to move his hands. I got to create angles, and when I do that, I can wrestle really well. And it was a similar match in the finals, except the points were different. I wrestled. I didn't wrestle close because I did get to the legs, but just not enough. And I have to convert takedowns. It's absolutely imperative. And he's the best in the world, and I have to be able to finish on him. And I have to be able to finish on the other guys, the Russians, the Iranians. I have to be able to finish. And when I get to those legs, I can't let him get to the edge and not score takedowns. So I have to get into the center, get on top, get to my turns, and that's what I got to do.
How much of an advantage is this sit out?
I think it's a pretty big advantage, but I've been on the other side of it for a long time, so I have some experience, and it's gonna change my training slightly, not much, but I'll be ready.